Operation Light Gun.
Silent Scope is an arcade game created in 1999 by Konami. The game puts the player in the shoes of a sniper during a series of terrorist incidents. Using a mounted sniper rifle peripheral, you can see targets up close and personal through the scope, or view them from a great distance on the arcade monitor. Taking out the enemies is tricky business. However, if you wait too long, you will be spotted and draw fire. If you are careless with your aim and miss, they will home in on your position. You will also have to monitor your ammunition carefully or you will be gunned down while reloading your rifle. Gameplay. The game has 3 modes of play: target practice, time attack, and story. Target practice lets you practice your sniper skills. Time attack challenges you to clear several stages with a fast time and a high accuracy rating. Story mode has a variety of intense missions. The American First Family, including the President of the United States, returns from a function in Chicago, Illinois when their convoy is ambushed by terrorists. In the resulting confusion, the terrorists manage to capture the entire First Family and are demanding the release of their leader, the dictator. In exchange for the safe return of the president, Washington officials have decided to resolve the problem quietly, using military force. The player assists police at the scene of the kidnapping from several high-rise structures, and after making a choice on tactics, the player defeats one of the terrorist leaders and manages to rescue the president's daughter in the process. Next, the player pursues a terrorist boss in order to safely rescue the president's wife. Finally, the player makes an invasive entry into the terrorist base. After fighting through the heavily guarded mansion, the player defeats Monica and liberates the president himself. However, the dictator is making a getaway and the player exhausts nearly an entire clip on bulletproof glass and has only 1 bullet left to eliminate the dictator. Certain stage areas are dark and require players to use night vision scopes to spot and shoot opponents. The player can fire 5 shots in succession before reloading is required. Players have limited time and health during gameplay. The time can be extended by killing certain enemies, and extra health can be gained by finding and scoping an attractive woman in addition to bonus points. The game consists of 3 stages corresponding with the members of the First Family. In each stage, the player must kill as many enemies as possible in short time, facing sub-bosses along the way and a large boss at the end. Unless a precise, lethal headshot is made, it will take more than 1 bullet to kill a sub-boss or boss. Enemies can shoot the player if they are not killed fast enough. Players must take care not to shoot innocent civilians in the crossfire. During game stages, the player is able to choose paths to progress, facing a different boss and doing a different following mission depending on the choice made. Points are scored based on where an opponent is hit, multiplied by the number of successful shots the player has made. In arcade mode, the best points are given for headshots, but on the practice range, bonus points are obtained for shooting the human-shaped target's guns. Platform, arcade. Dreamcast. PlayStation 2. Game Boy Advance. Xbox. iOS. Dark Silhouette. Silent Scope 2 manufacturer, Konami year, 2000. In Europe, this game was released as Fatal Judgment Silent Scope 2. This game shares the same cabinet as its prequel, Silent Scope. 2 machines can be linked up to allow cooperative or competitive play for 2 players. Silent Scope X manufacturer, Konami year, 2001. The X in the title is short for Extreme. This game uses a completely new cabinet in its prequels, Silent Scope and Dark Silhouette. Silent Scope 2, with specially shielded speakers to surround the player in the game's sounds. 2 machines can be linked up to allow cooperative or competitive play for 2 players. Thank you one and all for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed looking back at some light gun classics. Goodbye.